I've got some high-end luxury stuff to share with you today. Today I am wearing a sample of the new YSL Pop Water lip product. It is a glossy stain. I'm also wearing a new Bobbi Brown product, a Nude Finish Illuminating Powder, and the new YSL Touche Eclat Foundation. I have that on today. So first of all, I had seen this new product from Bobbi Brown. They have several colors in this. The one that I picked up was called Bear. It's a new illuminating powder. Now it is not a highlighter, it is not a contour, it is just sort of a finishing powder. So after you're done with all of your makeup, you just sort of put this lightly on your whole face, and it's supposed to give you a little bit of a glow, a little bit of illumination, really a lot of brightening. So this is the color Bear. It is a mosaic, kind of a tile mosaic. Now a couple of these are shimmery, and then most of them are more of a matte. Like these two the two little corner tiles there are shimmery, a little bit shimmery. So I put that on today after I had basically put my setting powder on. I put on just a little bit of setting powder on my whole face, and then I went back with a stipple brush and just put this on lightly. They say not to, use a powder brush and pick up a lot of product. Just use some kind of a stipple brush or some kind of other brush that's just going to pick up a little bit, and then just put it on your whole face. So I'll show you a shot of the before and after of it. I just don't think that I'm getting any brightening out of it. Let me swatch it on my finger. So even I'm swatching pretty hard and nothing is really happening. I just was so intrigued by this because when you put it on heavy enough, you can get sort of a brightening effect. I put it right here. Can you see that yellowish? And you get sort of a brightening effect when you put it on pretty heavy, but I'm just swatching and swatching and swatching it, and nothing is really happening. So I do see on my face a little bit of every now and then I'll see a little piece of glitter. I mean, really fine micro glitter. That's not really what I'm going for. I'm going for just a brightened, light look, and all I'm getting is just the occasional bit of glitter. I'm not really seeing any extra brightening on my skin at all. So I don't know if this is a great hit. This was $50. I'm just not really getting out of it what I thought I would get out of it. Next up, YSL has a new glossy stain lip product called Pop Water. I have a deluxe sample of that. I have two colors, and then I have a lip plumper. I have not yet tried the plumper. It's called Plump Up. And it's just really pretty. It's just a light peach kind of, and then it's got a little bit of crystalline glitter in it. I've tried both of these colors though. I have this middle one on right now. They give you a pretty hefty amount in here, and then you get a really nice little flat brush. You get a really nice little flat paddle to put them on with. So I have on this middle color here, which is number 204. It is just a fuchsia, very high gloss. These are extremely high gloss, extremely watery formula. So I put it on using the little paddle here, which is probably a lot like your applicator when you'd get the full size. I put it on with that. It is running all over the place. Now, and you can probably see it. It's feathering. I just put it on a few minutes ago. It's feathering all over my mouth. I don't really want to sit there and put a lip liner on every time I put something on. I hate lip liners. It just takes too much time. So I'm not a big fan of these. I will swatch the other color for you just to show you the colors. Also, when you put this on, it's streaky. It is streaky. There are streaks of clearness, and there are streaks of the color, the pigmentation. Very streaky, especially on my top lip. I'm not sure why. I tried to really heap it on and get rid of that streakiness. It really did not help. Very wet feel on your lips as well. Very, very wet. So this is that fuchsia one, number 204. And here's number 202. It is a bright tangerine orange. Once again, streaky, watery, kind of running everywhere already, and I've had it on for 2 seconds. Oh, they're so messy. I just tried to swatch it on the back of my hand, and it just made this gummy mess. I mean, they're just so messy. They're just too liquidy and messy for me. Moving on to another YSL product. I'm just not ever as much of a fan of YSL lip products as I am of say, their face products. I don't know what it is. Their lip products are usually very sheer and very, they just evaporate really quickly. I'm just not a huge fan, but I do like a lot of their face products. This is the new Touche Eclat foundation. It is very nice. Now, I got a couple of samples of these in a couple of different colors. I'll show you both of the colors. I have on today the color called B10. It is the lightest of the light colors. It's the lightest color they have in the line. B stands for beige, by the way. I did put these on today using my fingers to just dab on, and then using a big buffy brush that I just buffed it into place. They do recommend that you buy a special brush for these. It's one of those short bristle, flat top ones that has an indentation cut into it, a little well cut into the center that you drop a couple of drops of your foundation in, and then you buff it on. I would think, and I think that would make a great way to put it on. I think that would probably be a better way, but the regular way that I put on liquid foundations did just great on this. This is a really nice serum foundation. It has a different sort of feel to it than a normal liquid foundation. It's a serum foundation, and it's just hard to describe the way it feels. It doesn't feel like a liquid so much as it's got a little bit of a gel to it. So this is B10. I'll swatch it on my hand as well. B10 is just the lightest of the light. It has a neutral cast to it. It doesn't really have yellow or pink in it. So this buffs into a very dewy, full coverage product. It is full coverage, and I love it because I put it on over my nose and my sort of red areas through here. It covered the redness on my nose so fast. And you know, I thought I loved my Lancome Teint Idol liquid because I thought that it covered really well, but this really neutralized that redness that I had all through here. This is ends up in a very dewy finish like the Teint Idol. It really feels exactly the same on to me as the Teint Idol, which I've loved for so long. So B10, and then this is the BR10. BR10 stands for Beige Rose. It has a hint of pink to it, and it doesn't really go with my skin tone all that well. I don't have any pink in my skin. It is really hard to tell the difference between these two, but this is the BR. It has a hint of pink, especially once it dries. I'm starting to see the pink now. It has a little hint of pink for the rose. Really dewy feel, really full coverage, really nice serum foundation. I really like it, but I need another foundation like a hole in the head. I have a million foundations. I don't need another one. But I think if I were to ever get another one, I think I would get this one. Serum foundation. It's really nice. I have a really nice dewy feel. The Touche Eclat foundation has a really light scent to it. It's so pretty. It's just this light, springy, floral scent. It is not sneezy. It is not irritating. It doesn't linger, but it's just a very faint smell, and it just smells like luxury. Coming up, I have Lancome goodies. I have ColourPop goodies. I ordered something else, and I can't even remember what it is at this point. But I'm going crazy for spring makeup right now. I'm just insane about it. So there'll be many more reviews coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.